New question. The member from Lanark, Frontenac, Lennox and Addington.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question is to the Premier. Premier, the Electrical Safety Authority, another of your unelected, unaccountable and faceless government agencies, has a new regulation that you must now have a master's license to operate an electrical business. 3 electrical contractors in my hometown of Perth, Jim Murphy, Les Cross and Gary Monroe, have over 100 years of experience in the trade combined. But come January 1st, 2012, your government has told them that they must surrender their business license or face a $50,000 fine each and up to a year in prison. The reality is that these new regulations are forcing many contractors throughout the province out of business and laying off their employees as well. Premier, why won't you do the right thing and grandfather these new regulations so that you don't put hard-working men like Jim, Les and Gary out of work?
Minister of Consumer Services.
Sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I would like to advise the member opposite that the transition period for electrical contractors ends on December 31st, 2011. In 2006, Mr. Speaker, a regulation to license electrical contractors and master electricians was brought into effect to enhance the worker safety, to increase public protection by ensuring that electrical work follows the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, but to improve consumer protection, to make the industry equitable and safe by allowing only registered electrical contractors to perform electrical work. Electrical contractors who could not immediately meet the requirements were issued provisional licenses. If they had time.
Thank you. Supplementary.
How many time left? It's a late show.
Premier, it's not just complying with the new regulations and getting their master's license. Because here's the irony. There's also Bill Fisher Electric, who has his master's license and has a perfect safety record with the ESA. Years ago, when Bill finished his apprenticeship and went to Kingston to write his test, he was given the wrong license by the ministry staff. He was given a 309C, which is a rare domestic license, instead of the 309A for construction maintenance, which he apprenticed as. Despite the fact he passed the test and has 6 licenses, including his master's license, but now the MTCU is putting him out of work as well unless he fixes that mistake. Premier, you have created such a maze of unworkable regulations that your cabinet doesn't even know which way to turn. Premier, why are you trying to put every electrical contractor out of business in this?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I cannot speak to that specific case, but I certainly can undertake to speak with a member about that specific case. But I will continue what I was saying prior. They have had 5 years, and
we're from Oxford.
This actually gave the electrical contractors the time for them to meet the new standards. And this included having a staff person who holds a master electrical license. And the Electrical Safety Authority is making effort to assist each and every one of them with obtaining a master electrician license before the deadline by maintaining regular contact with electrical contractors to clarify the process and to also to increase accessibility to the pre-master electrician course by introducing an online course in June of 2011 by continuing to provide an adequate number.
Thank you. New question.